It is time for me to do my Mr. Tat segment. Mr. Tat, that is my response to a tweet. That's my response to a tweet. The tweet today says, "What will make the difference in this election?" What will make the difference in this election? Wow. Well, here's my response. I believe the difference is going to be made based on how you answer these three questions. First question: what more do you need to see? What more do you need to see? We are seeing this country just being picked apart at the seams. Racism at an all-time high. When we have elected a black president supposed to bring us together. We are watching our diplomats being killed because of some kind of action in Benghazi. All the way to the point to where she's wiping servers clean with no kind of repercussion. The IRS is using the tool of the IRS to investigate anyone that can possibly stand up against what's happening to our country. We are watching the Attorney General having gun running programs into Mexico, and everyone standing in the way of our border being secured. We are watching our babies being killed in the streets by thugs and gangbangers, and just home invasions erupt. Our police officers are being assassinated right here in America on our streets. What more do you need to see? Our wealthy are being treated like pariah. We have ministers molesting children. We have pastors, multi-million-dollar homes while their parishioners are being evicted from their apartments. What more do you need to see? Now we are arming our enemies, not with just money, but we're arming them with an opening that America is here for the taking. Our President of the United States is about to give a person, an entity that says death to us proudly. What more do you need to see? Second question: when have you had enough? When have you had enough? When are you saying that's it? Enough is enough. Because the America that we know and that we aspire to, that we've learned about and that has benefited us for all these years is being fundamentally transformed. Enough. Last question: what will it take to convince you? You know, back in the day, they used to have those videos of that mushroom cloud. And they say, you'll know when you see the mushroom cloud. Can't you see that cloud? Because liberalism has exploded in America and is mushrooming out of control. So what is happening here is, if you can't answer these three questions, those are the answers that will make the difference in this election. This is calling for a wholesale change in everything that we know as government. No more incumbents, especially if they have not stood up for conservative principles. No more big money. We should make money irrelevant, not by changing laws and rules. You can make money irrelevant because you get to dictate where you put your money behind. You, we the people, dictate where the money goes. The saddest thing about this whole thing, and this is what's going to make the difference. If you say, what more do I need to see? Your answer should be nothing. I've seen enough. When have you had enough? Yesterday. That should be the answer. And the last one, what will it take to convince you? Absolutely nothing. But here is the thing. The Republicans should convince you because these liberals are getting help. They are being helped by the Republicans. The Republicans are helping this idiotic liberal mindset. They're helping it. You don't need to see no more. You had enough is enough. And we need to unelect every single Republican that's in the House and in the Senate that did not stand up and filibuster like Ted Cruz did. They are virtually incapable of helping save America because they are the ones that helped America fail. Because of the Republicans, we sold out the Jews. Because of the Republicans, we're selling out the blacks. Because of the Republicans, they have taken impeachment off the table and we have no recourse to rein in this president that is destroying our country by the second. Destroying everything that we stand for in this world. Everything that made America great, the Republicans have sit back as willing co-conspirators to the demise of our country. Enough is enough. I've seen enough. Enough is enough. The Republicans have to go. Everything that a Republican stands for has to go. And conservative principles has to be its replacement. Do not buy into these people saying, I'm sorry, I messed up. No, forget that. Don't work for Hillary. Don't work for the people that helped Hillary. Enough is enough. We've seen enough. We're done with apologies. We're done. That's what's going to make the difference in this election. And trust me, I believe with Donald Trump, Ben Carson, Carly Fiorina, and yes, Ted Cruz. That's a darn good start. Not that I'm endorsing any other four, but that's a darn good start. And yes, Donald, we will win again. And yes, Ben, it does require some brain surgery. And yes, Carly, it's going to take for their hard drives to be wiped clean. And not with the proverbial cloth that stupid Hillary is talking about. You're a computer woman. You know what I'm saying. Hey, Ted Cruz, I ain't going to leave you out, bruh. Stand up like you always done. Hey, but that's my response to a tweet on the Phil Williams Show.